Hi, guys. Coach John here, and I have a list here in front of me. I've got a list of my healthy dozen things that I coach about. This is what I teach. I'm recording this today so that I can share this with my customers, my clients, the people in my community, the people that hire me to be in their very best shape of their life. The people that hire me to lose weight, reduce pain, get back into shape, overcome their sickness, illness, or disease, change their life. This is my healthy dozen. Number one, this is going to be my healthy dozen, and it's also going to be very specific on a few items that I often talk about, but I've never really had an official share about it. I don't have a lot of time today, but I want to make sure that I contain the entire program here so that someone that could watch and listen that's in my community that really wants to try to step things up. What can they do naturally to improve their weight loss, improve their pain, recovery from injury, improve their energy performance, get back into shape? What can you do? These are the 12 things that you can do. You can, number one, these are in a type of order. Definitely, they're not in perfect order. I cannot put them in perfect order because some of them overlap, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to put them in some kind of order. Light exposure, the sun. This is the origin energy. Everything here comes from the light of the sun. At the top of the whole thing, your health is dependent on the sun and affected by the sun. The sun is a hydrogen reactor in the sky that shines a light, a hydrogen light to the earth. The earth receives that hydrogen light and life is created that way. The sunlight and your sun exposure is important, and it will change how rapidly you fix, change, heal, overcome. Sun is foundational. Sun, air. I'm going to say my second thing I'm going to talk about is hydration. Hydration, water inside of the tissues, water at the cellular level is hydration. Water inside the cell. This is what we need, water inside the cell, not water in the body, because that happens, not water rushing through the body only, but water also filling the cells. How to get water into the cells, how to rehydrate the cells, reduce the things that expel water or dehydrate the body and make it sticky or non-fluid, things that make the lymphatic system more sticky, less viscous, things that reduce viscosity in the body, hydration, the body needs, lubrication, the body needs. Hydration helps the body to move things more freely and easily. Breath. You know what? I almost want to put breath right by light, but these things are a little bit out of order. light from the sun, breath, oxygen from the Mother Earth, water in between. The oxygen comes from the green trees, the green grass, from the greenery. The oxygen is created that we need to breathe. Our life depends on oxygen. At birth, we breathe in, we start our life. At death, we breathe out. It's the end of life. Breath is significant. I would say it's number two, but I would put hydration in between the two. The oxygen and the light together, hydrogen and oxygen, make OH, H2O, the water. The water's in between. So maybe it's perfect. The light at the top, the water in between, the breath, number three. That's how I've listed these elements and items. The breath is your state control, your regulation, what brings you to the present. It converges you with creation energy, God. I gotta talk about God when I talk about breath. The present is where God is, always in the present. Your power to create is only ever in the present. You need a relationship with the present. Your breath gives you that. Number four, movement. These are my top four. Light, water, breath, movement. There is no life without movement. There is no perception without movement through the nerves. You cannot do anything, change anything, perceive anything without movement. Life is movement. Without movement, there is no life. If you want to change your health, you need to move more. If you're a middle-aged adult, if you are a parent or a professional who's reaching the midpoint of your life and you're having aches, pains, weight gains, you're struggling to get back into shape, you don't understand why, you're looking and learning from everyone around you and you're following and trying and experimenting and not getting the result. Well, movement, move. You need to move more. Mobility, tissue health, or fascia, the lymphatic system. This is the top system inside of your body. It's your immunity. It's your health. More than anything else, this system is your health. It's your fascia. It's the fluid body. It's your feelings. It's your emotions. It's the way that you feel. You will never feel good if your fascia is not good. You'll never feel good if your immune system is not good. Your health will give you feelings, indications. You'll know this from within yourself. Something is wrong with me. I don't know what it is. You go to the doctor, you say, I can just tell something is wrong. It's a feeling. It's your fascia. It's your lymphatic system. It's your tissue health. Soft tissue health. Number 6, nourishment, not dieting, not macronutrition. I'm not talking about calories, proteins, and fats. I'm talking about what truly nourishes the body. The body's truly nourished by minerals, fluids, elements from the earth, living things, electric things are alive. Living things or magnetic things. They have a push or a pull for the body. Electric things, magnetic things are the real nourishment. Hydration is the real nourishment. Hydrogen and oxygen is the real nourishment of the body. It's carbon-based. The human body is carbon-based. Although the understanding is The human body is protein based and muscle is protein based, and we want to increase muscle. This is the thought process, but the human body, check it yourself right now. Don't go any further. If you haven't done this yet, check what are the top four elements in the human body. This is what creates life. These four elements are always present at life. Life is not really changing. Your life is never going to change. What created life in the beginning is what you need to extend or improve the quality of your life. These four things: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen. These four things are essential. Carbon-based being. These are inputs that regulate the physiology state rather than rigid food rules. Nourishment over nutrition. Number 7, elemental supplementation. I've already talked a little bit about it. These things overlap. Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon rich elements, elements that are organic in nature. They come from the earth. They have the magnetic pull of the earth. They have the electric push of the sun, the light, and the earth combined. There's two energies here. We are between the light and the earth, between the sun and the earth. The human is the highest level living being, the most intelligent being, the highest level being that we know of in the universe. It lives, it was created within the earth and the sun. The elements of earth and sun are all aspects of balancing the health of the living being organism that lives here. Detoxification. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Detoxification number 8. Should have numbered them. Reduce interference. The human body was always healthy when you were a child. Something happened. There was a pollutant that's been put into the body. Something has gotten into the body. It got into your body from your life. From your life, you have polluted yourself. You've gotten sick. You've gained weight. You've got pain in your body. There's a pollution in your body. Just like if we pollute the nature, the grass will turn yellow. It'll be burned from the pollution. If we stop polluting, stop the pollution, remove the pollution, eliminate the pollution, the body, the life balances on its own. That's how life is. Everything living balances. That is the fact. Everything in nature comes to balance. Everything in nature comes to equilibrium, homogeneous. Everything at the cellular level works on coming back to the homogeneous state. Everything is balanced and equal. That's how the body is supposed to be. It will do that itself if it can eliminate the pollution. That's detoxification. We should understand this. It's an aspect that I teach about. It's a magnificent part of the healing process for your aches, for your pains, for your weight gains, for what's standing in your way of your motivation and your mindset and your energy, what's throwing you off track. It's some toxicity in the body. We need to remove it. Detoxification. Nervous system regulation. You're not getting the results you want with your weight loss. You're not getting the results you want with your pain relief. You're not getting the results out of your diet, out of your exercise plan. The nervous system is out of whack. There's been a fight or flight. A trigger has been put into the body. A worry, a fear, a panic has been put into the body. There's an emotional toxicity in the body. It needs to be reset. The body can be reset. It's a nervous system reset that needs to happen. Once the nervous system is reset, everything in the body will work better. All of your hormones, all of your brain chemistry, you'll be motivated and happy all of the time. You'll be more loving and kind all of the time. All of your relationships will improve. All of your performances will improve. Everything will get better if you regulate your nervous system. You can do this with your breath. This is all a part of the teaching of this program. The environment, the air that we breathe, the things that are in the nature, that are in the water, the things that are in the that are on the plate, the pot that we cook food in. There's toxins on the frying pan. There's toxic elements that are coming out of the cars. There's toxic elements that we put on in skin cream or makeup or anything that we put topically on the body. There's pollution everywhere. The environment puts pollution, emotional pollution, smoke pollution. There's gases, liquids around that contain chemicals. Those get into the body, they create a pollution. They come from the environment. The environment is must be cleansed around you, within you. You've got to be um, conscious of what you're putting into and onto your body. Relationships, real-time awareness training. How your wife, your partner, your mate is responding to you is a real good indication of the energy that you're sharing. How your children are responding to you are a real good indication of the energy that you're sharing, how you're showing up, how you are um, managing as a successful human being. The success of your being will be dependent on your thoughts and your words and your actions. Your relationships will model your nature. The nature of the human is a loving nature. If everything is working properly, your relationships and your performance at work will all improve because you'll have such a strong energy and loving nature. If this is not going on, there's a problem, and that's a health problem, and your relationships are like feedback for you. So if it's breaking down in your relationship, if it's breaking down in your work performance, if it's breaking down in your health, these are all the same things. These are all aspects of the same things. These are all health problems at their root. These can all be influenced by a change to these things. Just being on vacation and being in the sun will help your relationships. And number 12, my last one, would be self-mastery. It's the integrator. It's like managing your thoughts, words, and actions. It's like becoming a master of your emotions, like thinking the things you need to think to create the feelings you need to feel, that you want to feel today, to move you towards your goals, getting into alignment, self-mastery. The right mind creates the right result every single time. Having the right mindset to guide the body and being. The thinker, the conscious mind, must manage the subconscious being. These are the 12 coaching points of my program. Then there are, let me see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I'm not forgetting. And if I forget, I will make another post about this. But I want to talk about these 5 specific things. I might add a 6th one at the bottom. So these are things that I don't like to put out there because a lot of the result that you get is linked to how you think about these things. So I don't want to introduce you to something if your mind is not ready to it for it. But there are natural things. So I don't usually, when I speak to people, talk about the supplements or the elements that you can use. But I do want to address them a little bit here today. I do want to put this out there because I think it's important that people understand there are natural things you can do. They are very helpful too. Like I would not be standing here talking to you and teaching you if I wasn't using some natural things. I'm going to list them, not in any particular order. Food grade hydrogen, very simple. You can get food grade hydrogen from the health food store. Not all health food stores have it. It's behind the counter. Food grade hydrogen is hydrogen peroxide that's 35, 36, 37% hydrogen mixed in water. It's hydrogen peroxide, two oxygen, two hydrogen. It's very acidic. You can't put it on your hands, but you could put a drip in your water. It's like sunlight. They use it for sprouting seeds. If you've heard of sprouting, if you could also use it for cleaning. It's a cleaning. It will also clean and oxygenate your body. Just a drip in your water. Start with one drip, go to two drips, go to three drips, go to four drips. Build it up slowly. Do not do any of these things without consultation and planning and organization. Yes, these are natural things, but it doesn't mean they can't hurt you, that you can't hurt yourself with these things. You have to expose yourself to them gently. They're natural and they're powerful. Hydrogen water. Yes, hydrogen, the liquid peroxide is acidic. Hydrogen, the fluid, the water is very rehydrating. It's electric water. It's what's living in fruit juices. Hydrogen rich, oxygen rich waters. Those are waters that have electricity and magnetism. Hydrogen water is awesome. You can get a hydrogen bottle. It's like entry level. That's what I do myself. There's a much better way to get a hydrogen water machine installed in your house. That way you're going to have hydrogen water like in your bathroom, hydrogen water at your tap. You can put a hydrogen faucet in your bathroom so that the water that comes on your skin is hydrogen rich. This is going to be rehydrating alkaline water, naturally occurring electric magnetic water that's going to be balancing and rehydrating for the cells of your body. You can also do fruit juices, or you can cut fruits and put them in into your water, or you can put your water in a copper vase, copper vase. Um, you could put fruits in it. These are ways that you can electrify or hydrogenate your water. You need electric waters to rehydrate the body. Water doesn't do it. It does not do it. You need clean water. Yes, the water must be distilled. That's the nature of water, distilled water. But then you are going to want to electrify it. It has to be invigorated. Yes, but I'm getting off. Okay. The next thing here, carbon-based. The human is carbon-based. You need to put carbon in your body. Carbohydrates are like the villain. That's what's been taught. Sugar is the villain. Yes, sugar is a villain, but we're talking about natural sugars. These are electric and magnetic sugars. You need carbon-based items. I have to go. Plant oils, huge. Plant oils are massively healing. They heal the plant naturally. They don't kill the plant. They're like antibiotics, antibacterial, antifungal, naturally balancing for the plant. That's a natural way that you can balance yourself. They're oxygen rich, hydrogen rich elements. Baking soda, another alkalizing agent that can be very simply used to test the the natural effects of alkalinity or pH shift within your body. This is what we're talking about. Shifting your pH naturally, taking control of yourself is self-mastery. It's mastering your physiology or mastering your pH, your potential for your body to create hydrogen ions. You can do that with an inspired thought or a hopeful vision. the mind of a child, like a child. We have to be like a child again. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific day. Gotta go.